Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from Major League Soccer coming right up. It's Los Angeles FC up against Inter Miami.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Good luck. Yeah. Good luck. Good game. Have a great day. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. See you again.
And here's the starting 11 for Los Angeles FC.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Sergi Palencia. Segura. Martinez with it. Sergi Palencia. Good defending, out for a throw-in. And back now with Martinez. And space to attack. And players waiting in the centre. And striking the crossbar. But it's offside anyway. It wasn't going to stand. Maximiliano Falcon. Morales with it. Good passage of play. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, we're focusing on a player who just seems to get better and better, Heung-min Son. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Sergi Palencia. Marky Delgado. Long. Buanga. And a tidy tackle. Here's Morales. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Son. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Tillman. Sergi Palencia. Segura. Tillman. Well, there to intercept.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Rodrigo de Paul. Falcon. De Paul. Maximiliano Falcon. Rodrigo de Paul. And credit due, a good intervention. Buanga. Ryan Hollingshead. Here's Aaron Long. Segura. Sergi Palencia. Just the clearance that was needed. Tillman. Sergi Palencia. Hollingshead. Oh, magnificent passing. Well, an excellent piece of goalkeeping anticipation. Morales with it. On to Bright. Allen with it. Morales. Now with Messi. That's a lovely ball. Good looking move.
Now, where's the penetration?
Chance to play it in. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And back with Martinez. Sergi Palencia. And intercepts again. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Segura. And now Palencia. Son. Tillman. And back now with Martinez. Segura. Here's Aaron Long. Tillman. The ball with Martinez. Marquis Delgado. Here's Aaron Long. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, when you consider what Heung-min Son is capable of, we probably would give him low marks for his first half performance because he does set very high standards for himself.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He's struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement.
So back underway. The defence is so far ruling the roost. Will that be the case in the second half? Allen with it. Now with Bright. Allen. Neither side able to keep the ball.
At the moment, the passing is sloppy. Neither team have found their rhythm so far.
And a very good challenge. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Long. Ryan Hollingshead. Tillman. Hollingshead. Segura. Ryan Hollingshead. Here's Aaron Long. Delgado. Beautiful pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. De Paul. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Segura. Marquis Delgado. Son. Intercepting it intelligently. And back to St. Clair. Allen. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Crossing opportunity. How did they let that attack come to an end? Really good wide play. Moving the ball nicely. Might lead to a chance. Lionel Messi. Now veering in field. Well, quite simply a wild, wayward effort. And the less said about it, the better. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up. And now both will rely on their respective benches.
Well, as you can see, Miami haven't been too much of a threat so far. Unless they start playing with a bit more urgency, they're going to be frustrated today.
Tillman. Sergi Palencia. And danger averted. Well read. Allen. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Allen with it. Falcon. Segovia. Allen. Allen. Bright. On to Bright. Maximiliano Falcon. Their turn to try to keep it. So much focus within the team and completely focused on winning the game now. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead And it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. De Paul. On to Messi. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. Targets available, cross comes in. Porteous. Lloris has it. Long. Segura. Well, time is ebbing away, and they're using this passing approach to marvellous effect. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Here it is now, a substitution. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Rodrigo de Paul. And nicely over the top. Can they get themselves level? And there's the feed into the box. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, I thought it was a really intense game. Lots of quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it, conceding so late on.
So, a top-level contribution from Heung-min Son. How many times do we say that? Quite a lot is the answer. Stuart, sum up for us what impressed you.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today,